Hello, welcome back. Hello, welcome back. I'm John, an old YouTuber. It's Saturday today, so if anyone watching this, have a good Saturday and a good weekend. But I made some more Danish videos, and now it's 2:30 p.m. And I almost forgot where I was. Yes, I did download more Harz there. Brocken Railway. I was going to read about this Goslar district and Goslar, but we have to read. The last one was the Brockner, this mountain summit in this Harz, this German mountain area called Harz Mountain. The highest summit is this called Brockner, 1,100 meters or like 3,500 feet. It's a little bit hot in my apartment. It's like 26 and yesterday it was 27, but the sun is not shining outside. But I think that's a little bit hot outside. But now I lost more than 30 kilos. But actually I lost 3.7 kilos yesterday, not only 3.2, not 2.7, I was riding 2.7, but that was 105.7 minus 102, that's not just 2.7, that's of course, that's 3.7. Because 102 plus 3.7, that's 5.7. So actually I lost a lot more weight. I lost like close to 4 kilos, so that's super good. So I'm not eat much today because I'll not eat anything today because I did eat a little bit more yesterday. I did eat 3 bread and half of kilo of grapes. I will eat this banana later, and I'll eat this one thing you call it cucumber. I don't remember what you call this in English. It's called cucumber, I think. And I have these tomatoes, this potatoes, brown gravy. That's for tomorrow. So I need to take a piece of meat up my deep freeze. But I will wait to do that in some hours, in like 7 p.m. later. But let's read about the Brocken Railway. That's a narrow gauge steam railway, I think. So I like railways, I always like railways. I had a model railway when I was 11, 12 years old. I have a Märkling model railway, and I did always like trains. I like trains and airplanes a lot when I was a boy and teenager, and cars, but not so much cars. I did like aircraft a lot, but now I like more cars because I like to get a car myself. This is why we have to read more about cars and engines and stuff, because I don't know much about car engines. So I already I have it open there. So let's just but I like to read about the moon too. It's hard to understand. I'm just sitting here in my apartment alone many months, many years, so I have plenty of time to do this. We have plenty of time, so we can read many hundreds of this one. Now the Brocken railways, then the Harz railways, Harz narrow gauge, and then I like to read about the moon later. I just download a new one. So that's my plan for today. But this moon is 30 pages. It's the planet Moon in the Sun system. And I like to read about the planet Mars. The planet Mars, I don't know how you say say that name in English. Mars, the planet, the red planet Mars. Because the human from the planet Earth will go there in many years, 20, 30 years. But they are preparing a manned mission to the moon too. This Artemis, NASA have Artemis mission that will go back to the moon. We could read about that later. They're going to make a moon base and stuff in the future. Because they need to develop the technology to go back to the planet Mars. If they can make some moon base there on the surface of the moon, they can use the same technology on another planet like Mars. But we are not going to the moon or Mars, we are going to Brocken railways. That's narrow gauge tourist steam railways, I think.
Brocken Railway. Brocken Railway Brockenbahnwinter.jpg. At the Brocken Summit, December 2001. Overview. Native name Brockenbahn Nakali Saxony Anhalt, German Termini Dreh Annenholm Brocken. Technical line length 19.0 km, 11.8 mi. Track gauge 1,000 mm, 3 feet 338 in. Meter gauge. Operating speed 40 km forward/h, 24.9 miles per hour. Maximum incline 3.3%. Route map from Wernige Road 0.00 Dreh Annenholm 543 into Nordausensteinbach Damastbach 2.90 BK Naupschulz 3.55 Owenssteinbruch Naupschulz to 1963 Worm 5.36 Chirk 687 M 8.60 BK Boban Bosafer Zubstbiesley Run Schwarzes Schlachtwasser 10.35 Ecolog 855 M 10.90 BK Ecolog. The Brocken Railway, German, Brockenbahn, is one of 3 tourist meter gauge railways which together with the Harz Railway and Selk Valley Railway form the Harz narrow gauge railways railway network in the Harz mountain range of Germany. It runs from the station of Dreh Annenholm, 51.7704 degree N 10.7269 degree E, at 542 m, 1778 feet, where it joins the Harz Railway, via Schierke and Thbode River Valley to the summit of the Brocken, 51.7997 degree N 10.6179 degree E. The highest mountain of the Harz at 1,141 m, 3,743 feet. And part of the Harz National Park. Contents. Route. History. Current operations. Gallery. See also. References. Further reading. External links. Route. Steam locomotive 99 7243. 13.60 Govug 956 M 16.60 BK Brocken Raw 18.96 Brocken 1,125 M Source, German Railway Atlas, 1. The Brocken Railway leaves Dreh Annenholm station, 542 m above NN, like the Harz Railway in a southwesterly direction. As it leaves their station, however, it crosses the road to Schierke /Elend and then enters the Harz National Park. It then heads west to Schierke Station, 688 m, where until 1963, there was a siding to Naupschulz granite quarry at about the halfway point. The line then runs for some distance along the valley of the Cold Boat, which lies south and far below the line. Next the 971 m high mountain, the Wernberg, appears on the left, and the train crosses the Brocken Road for the first time. After a tight left-hand bend before the Ecolog Bridge and another right-hander, the line reaches Govug Station, 956M, which is now only used as a locomotive depot. Then the line runs directly to Brocken, encircling it in a spiral 1.5 times, during which it crosses the Brocken Road again, and then finally ends after 18.9 kilometers at Brocken Station, 1125 m. History. The Brocken Railway at Königsberg around 1900 railway passage in the wall encompassing the Brocken summit September 1990. As early as 1869 there was a design for the construction of a railway to Brocken, but it was turned down. Our submission in 1895 succeeded, however, and on the 30th of May 1896, the construction permit was issued once Prince Otto of Stolberg-Wernige had allocated the requisite land. The first section of the Brocken Railway, from Dreiannenhorn to Stjörk, was opened on 20 June 1898 and construction work for the remaining section up to the Brocken was begun on 4 October 1898. Initially services to the Brocken only ran between the 30th of April to the 15th of October. During the winter trains terminated at Stjörk station. At the end of the Second World War significant damage occurred to their track, mainly through bombs and artillery shells, in the course of fighting in the Harz, which had been declared a fortress. The section to the Brocken was only reopened, therefore, in 1949. The operator of the Brocken Railway until the 5th of August 1948 was the Nordoos and Wernige Road Railway Company, NWE, after which it belonged from the Association of Publicly Owned Companies, VVB, part of Saxony-Anhalt's transport services, and, from the 11th of April 1949 to the Deutsche Reichsbahn in East Germany. Only after the German Winter Sports Championships in 1950, which took place in Stjörk, did winter trains run up to the Brocken summit. A railway station at Ekelok was also built for their championships, which was closed again after they had ended. The location of the former sidings at Ekelok station can still be easily seen. Goods trains continued to work the Brocken Railway right up to 1987, although since the construction of Berlin Wall on the 13th of August 1961 the Brocken and its station had been part of the out-of-bounds area and thus not accessible to the public. Up to that time the trains transported coal, oil and building materials up the mountain for the East German border troops and Soviet soldiers who were stationed there. Passenger services on the Brocken Railway continued to run from Dreiannenhorn to Stjörk. Usually only 2 pairs of passenger train pairs ran each day winking sad smiley too, however they could be used with only a special pass. Because Stjörk lay in the border zone with West Germany. After German reunification the continued operation of the Brocken Railway was initially called into question. However, united efforts by railway enthusiasts and politicians under the overall control of the then State Minister for the Economy, Horst Rehberger, helped to give the Brocken Railway a second chance. The German armed forces, Bundeswehr, was also involved, because the Brocken Railway was needed to haul away the obsolete military facilities on the Brocken. On the 15th of September 1991, after being renovated, the Brocken Railway was ceremoniously opened to the public with 2 steam-hauled trains. The trains are rear-headed by locomotive No. 99 5903, a Mallet locomotive, which had been procured by the NWE in 1897/98, and locomotive No. 99 6001, a prototype developed in 1939 by the firm of Krupp. Since the privatization of the narrow-gauge lines in the Harz in 1993, the Brocken Railway has been operated by the Harz Narrow Gauges Railways, HSB. The steam trains on the Brocken Railway have become popular with thousands of tourists every year, offering convenient access to the top of the Brocken. Current operations 0:00 video of the Brocken Railway in operation, 2013. Up to 6 pairs of trains run daily to the top of the Brocken during the winter. Of those, 4 start and end in Wernige Road. During the summer, services are increased to 11 pairs of trains daily. Fastest train takes 49 minutes to reach the summit. The Brocken Railway is the only HSB line whose irregular services are exclusively hauled by steam locomotives. Specials are also hauled by diesel rail buses and diesel engines of class 199.8, the latter for clearing snow. Gallery. Brocken Railway around 1900. Brocken Railway around 1900. On the way to the Brocken. On the way to the Brocken. Steam train at Brocken Station. Steam train at Brocken Station. Brocken Railway at Dreieannenhorn. Brocken Railway at Dreieannenhorn. Brocken Railway Dreieannenhorn. Brocken Railway Dreieannenhorn. New Boordampf locomotive at Brocken Station. New Boordampf locomotive at Brocken Station. Dampfzugem Brocken in Winterlandschaft, 2. JPG. Brocken Railway below the Brocken Plateau. Brocken Railway below the Brocken Plateau. See also. Brocken Station. References. One Eisenbahn.
Yes, that was the Brocken Railways, and I saw a lot of links, like all this I will download, but I think I will do that without video, because this video splits in 3 minutes.
Brocken
So I will
Railway.
search this Brocken Railway. Let's close it. Next is Harz. But we not finish this. Let's duplicate. Search there. Yes, I found a lot I like to all the station and stuff. But I will do that because the video splits in 3 minutes. But we can start to open view. No, we have to read about all the stations. This one, of course, Dreieannenhorn station, and the city there. We need to read about the city there. Then let's duplicate. I like to. That would be a good place to go there. Probably should read about. I don't know. Should do the city first. I don't know. It's the railway start Dreieannenhorn. That would be a good place to go there. Yes, Saxony-Anhalt. We need to read about that too, because this is not the lower Saxony. That's another state. That's Saxony-Anhalt. Need to read about that too. But I cannot do this so fast. Bode River. I need some time to do that, because the video splits in 1 minute. I need some time to see, because I'm old man, I'm getting stressed. But I will write more PDF down. The Brocken Railways, we can delete this. And I need this paper. I don't need to make this note, I just use it here. Just take this paper to my computer. But the video splits in 30 seconds, but this camcorder was full of power. I have a little bit hot today because it's 26 degrees. But of course I should go there. I like railways, I like steam engines, so of course I should go to this city. Dreieannenhorn, I cannot pronounce it. Dreieannenhorn. We have to go to this city one day, and then I could drive this train every day, many times every day, and record a video.